The 2024 Chinese auto market's king of competition has finally emerged victorious. The separation happened in August this year. The Geely Newell beside me has won the sales crown for fuel-powered SUVs for 4 consecutive months and even surpassed that well-known plug-in hybrid SUV in November. But the legendary story about it actually had its seeds planted as early as 14 years ago. On August 2, 2010, Geely acquired all shares of Volvo Cars for $1.8 billion. In 2016, the CMA architecture jointly developed by Volvo and Geely, led by Volvo, was officially launched. That seed also began to sprout officially in Gothenburg, Sweden at that moment. And coming to 2021, the new Geely brand CMA high-end series was officially released in China, which included this Geely New L. Just when I thought that the Geely New L, which already had Volvo bloodline in 2021, had reached its product peak, I didn't expect that would still be improving in 2025. The 2025 Geely New L Oriental Shine, I'm very curious. After already having the CMA's luxury foundation, how can this 2025 New L Oriental Shine still be upgraded? And what new tricks can it play? I'm very curious. After already having the CMA's luxury foundation, how can this 2025 New L Oriental Shine still be upgraded? And what new tricks can it play? It really does have some. It's more luxurious, more comfortable, and more intelligent compared to the old models I've tried before. The most essential improvement I've noticed and care about the most lies in its suspension tuning. I used to really like the exterior design of the New L. However, its very thorough oak-oriented suspension tuning inevitably excluded some consumers who value comfort and prefer soft tuning. The 2025 Geely New L Oriental Shine uses a seat variable damping suspension that can achieve millisecond level response, automatically adjusting the suspension damping force according to road conditions. After trying it out, hey, it's really a bit of a surprise compared to the old model. Its off feel is no longer so thorough. Instead, it incorporates more of the feel of a luxury executive car. For example, its initial road feel is no longer so obvious. It's weaker and more refined, and when you turn, its lateral support is also retained, and in the middle-8 stages, it can hold the body steady. And sitting in the back, you'll also feel more stable than before compared to other high-quality models in the same class. Its vibration damping feel is also more advanced in terms of power compared to the almost one-sided 1.5 TG of the same class. The Newell's entire series uses a 2.10 engine. The Oriental Shine is also equipped with an AISIN 8 transmission, which is also very sincere, with a maximum power of 175 kilowatts and a peak torque of 350 Nm. The data is similar to some performance models, but the Newell's body is not so heavy. Plus, this BorgWarner 6th generation electric hydraulic 4-wheel drive, it can achieve a 50 front and 50 front-rear torque distribution. In terms of power, it will be more comfortable, of course. I also paid special attention. The Newell's power system is based on luxuries, and it also needs to add 90-octane gasoline. Is this a trade-off between fish and bear paw? Talking about Volvo in the car business isn't bad either. On the domestic front, the NOAA high-level navigation assistance system uses a high-precision map solution. According to the navigation, it can achieve on-ramp and off-ramp, lane changes and overtaking, cornering, deceleration, lane change avoidance, and necessary large truck avoidance. And after trying it, I feel that it's really good when making larger curvature turns. The feeling is really quite good at this price point. A luxury brand really gives you this kind of experience. The upgrades are certainly not just dynamic. The static aspects are more easily perceived by the general public. The interior has become more minimalist. For example, the previous air conditioning control panel has changed from physical buttons to being adjusted on the screen. In addition, it is equipped with Infinity Audio R3D and an 8155 chip design. In terms of configuration, the main driver has seat ventilation, heating, and massage. The passenger seat also has a one-button reclining queen seat and also a passenger entertainment screen, so these configurations are quite high, and its headliner is made of a kind of velvet-like material, and its velvet is a bit larger. It's a bit like the material of thermal underwear. It's true the New L has more than 3 fists of legroom and more than 1 fist of headroom. In addition, in terms of configuration, in addition to the independently zoned air conditioning, there are also US ports and Type-X ports and Boss buttons in the front, and on top of that, the panoramic sunroof. Not only can it be opened, but it also has a physical sunshade, and its seats also support electric backrest adjustments. At this price range, with such configurations, So you know why it sells so well, right? Let me say a few words at the end, maybe some words that Geely leaders don't like to hear. The reason why I like the Geely brand so much, and even the models under this brand, is that its mechanical foundation has a very high lower limit, and the design of the new L is also very much in line with everyone's aesthetic. There are many netizens online who put different luxury brand logos on this new, and it looks completely harmonious. It's quite international. I used to look forward to test driving the new L, but in the end, I didn't buy it for two reasons. One, I didn't have the money. Two, I still felt that its road feel was a bit too much, and now the 2025 new L Oriental Shine is beside me, and it's very difficult for me to find any faults with it, and the reason I can refuse it really can only be found within myself. Seeds were planted in 2010, officially blossomed in 2021 and in 2024. Sales continue to reach new peaks. The Geely CMA Newell can be said to be indispensable. Okay, that's all for this episode of Automotive Milestones.